Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to part 19. So we're in the Shrine of Rubiss. We've got ultimate key of course now and just going to complete the story now. There's two endings, so we do have to complete the story twice. But we'll complete the true ending pretty much right at the end of the platinum. So all I'm doing right now, I'm just checking my scroll, see if there's any which I can only use on one person. I'm just going to equip some a bit stronger in my weapons as well. So continue forward. There will be a boss fight coming up. This will be Atlas, and when you defeat Atlas, she'll give you 26,250 experience. We'll get a trophy as well when we get the Eye of Rubiss. You need the Eye of Rubiss in order to access the final dungeon. That's its purpose, and that's pretty much what we use it for. In the final dungeon there's about 4 or 5 boss fights, and they do go on for quite a long time. So what I've done with the boss fights in the final dungeon, I've just speeded them up slightly guys, just in terms of the gameplay. My commentary will still be here in real time, but yeah, I've just speeded up them final few boss fights which take a bit too long. We've got a boss fight coming up where we're going to get 60,000 experience, which is a massive chunk of experience. Should put us up a few levels hopefully. But by this point we're getting near the 50s, so it's taking quite a long time to level up. We're going to do this Shrine of Rubiss, then we're going to go around the map, do a little bit of collection, get a few more medals, get some more sparkles, enter a few new caves under the sea, like the Southern Sea Lord's Lair for example. We do a bit of that. Yeah, I'm just looking ahead through the text guide what I've done so far. Then we go to Hall of Hargon. Yes, Hall of Hargon is the final dungeon for story-wise anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we're going to be doing. Do the Shrine of Rubiss, do a bit of cleanup, go in the final dungeon guys, and that'll be it. Because when you complete the final dungeon, the game isn't quite finished. Like all the previous Dragon Quest games or HD 2D remakes anyway. When you defeat the final boss, you have to go and do a few more things, normally back in the main area where you regain control when you start the game. Yeah, go back to the castle, talk to the king, that normally triggers the credits. It's only the true ending which has a bit more to do afterwards. But I beat him. So let's put all up to about between level 40 and 42, along them lines. So we get a Shrine of Rubiss as well. Sorry, the Eye of Rubiss. Yeah, we get a trophy, Good Morning Goddess, awarded for obtaining all the sigils and waking good old Rubiss. Yeah, wake him up from his eternal slumber. So continue forward, should grab it up automatically. Then from here, we're going to warp to the Shrine of Flames. And if you want to come back in here now, you can actually access the shrine from the surface on top of the sea. Don't think you have to dive down again. There's nothing in here anyway. I mean, when we dive down, we just enter that portal, then we went across the bridge, fought the boss, and ended up here. You have to get all the 5 sigils anyway before you can get this. As you can see, the sigils help you to wake Rubiss here.
Maestro, please.
How you been doing with this anyway? You been enjoying the game so far? I mean, we're pretty much near the end now. You kind of know if you've enjoyed it or not, hopefully. How's it been for those of you that played on high difficulties? How's it been for you? It's been much different. Some of your battles gone quicker than mine. Well, I've just been kind of spamming the same moves because I've been able to. When I started doing this, I was thinking, do I do this on harder difficulties, on normal for example? But yeah, in the end I just decided to do it the way we've done it, I guess. Focus on optimising everything else and just leave the combat up to you guys if you do want to play on higher difficulties. Because I've still got Silksong to get to and Ninja Gaiden 4 before the year ends hopefully. And there's one new game in December I want to play. But yeah, you get that trophy. Good Morning Goddess. So once you get control back, you just straight away you want to warp, like I say, to the Shrine of Flames. And all that's happened if you head up the steps, guys, going to get back to your ship and you'll be back on the surface. That's all that's going to happen. So when you get to Shrine of Flames, you're going to exit, get back in your ship, then you want to go south but west slightly. Yeah, so from Shrine of Flames, go south and slightly west. Yep, and then once you can dive down, dive in the water. And you should be able to see it on the map, the large twinkle or the large sparkle. So dive down to it and there it is, the cave. This one is called the Southern Sea Lord's Lair. This boss fight gives lots and lots of experience. But first, we'll grab the chest on the left to the west. So you got gold coins times 8,772 in that hidden spot to the west. And in the northwest chest, gonna get elevating shoes. Pretty much don't need them at this point, but I think if you bought a deluxe version, you get them as a pre-order bonus, or sorry, a deluxe bonus. And all they do is when you run around, you gain experience. That's pretty much all it is. But yes, come to middle next, engage this boss. This is Abyss Marauder. She's going to give us 57,900 experience and 10,000 coins. We have to kill her because behind her is a medal and a living memory. This will be living memory number 3 and medal number 49. Yeah, so only 31 medals. It's pretty crazy thinking we're 19 videos in and we've only got about, what, 2/3 of the medals? So we're going to get the remaining thirds, you know, in 4 more videos. It's going to be quite easy, barely an inconvenience. Because we're going to get most of them just in like 1 or 2 videos from cleanup. Because a lot of them now are just in like really easy spots to get to. Just a lot of them I kind of, you know, avoided. Because I didn't want to explore them locations until I got the ultimate key. So I can grab all the loot at once rather than go in there, get the medal, continue the story, then go back in there later. Just get them all at once. I mean, it's not like I go to the medal guide anyway to always get any rewards we can get. And then once done there, guys, got living memory and the medal. Get back in the boat. And we're going to go west. Yeah, we're going to get another living memory before we head to the final dungeon, I believe. Yeah, that's one. Because you know Rendaric Shrine, where we found the ultimate key. Get to Hall of Hargon, you have to go west from there. And it's quite a long journey, actually. It's a nice little trek around the mountains. Get 3 sparkles on the way, probably trigger a few battles, which give you a lot of experience when you kill the enemies. So that's Abyss Marauder. She's been defeated. Nice bunch of experience there. So let's grab this medal, 49 in the chest. And I've wrote sheet in the text guide. I'm sure you know what I mean. Because I've transferred the text guide over to PSN profiles as well. When there's a little error, I have to go and fix it on both. And I just kind of forget, but you know what I mean. But yeah, this medal, guys, 49. And living memory, number 3 of 7. 3 of 7. I mean, if it's a fully proper published guide, I'd have to. But with these, unless it's like a major error. Yes, I'm kind of heavy into Silksong at the moment, guys. Been working on that. We're doing the speedrun first on Silksong, by the way. If you're wondering how we're going to approach that. Speedrun in 5 hours will be first. Then from that, we're going to continue and do the 30 hours. So once back outside in your ship, you're going to rise up to the shallow part. Not all the way to the top, just to the shallow part of the water. That's it. And then from here, if you go west around here, you can see that little sparkle. Going to come across and then dive down and collect it. In the sparkle, you're going to find a iron lance, a 10-ton tupi, and a talk of truth. Yeah, iron lance, 10-ton tupi, or toop, and a talk of truth. Once you've got that, go back up to shallows, and then up to the surface. And from here, you're going to go northwest. There should be a secret spot somewhere. We're coming in here now because you needed the magic key in order to get the item. be honest, I think we get one of these pendants from somewhere else, but... So I guess we'll probably end up with 2. But yes, come to secret spot to the northwest. Come to this magic chest and grab the Pirate King's pendant. Once got that, get back in ship. Then you want to head west and over to the nearest objective marker. Yep, and then you want to dive down deeper once you're inside it. Yeah, so just go inside the marker, guys, so you know you're in the right space, of course. If it's not there, it's probably because you've already got it. But yes, here, dive straight down inside the circle, and you'll land straight on, hopefully, the living memory. And this will be living memory number 4 of 7. Yes, there it is, just floating at the bottom of the seabed. Now, once you've got that one, you're going to stay underwater. But we're going to head south and slightly west to another sparkle. Yes, south and slightly west. At least now when you're underwater, guys, the sparkle's going to show up on the map. Once you get close enough, there it is. So in the sparkle, you're going to find, oh look, a battle. You're going to find a Ruinous Shield and a Massacre Sword. Yeah, remember to keep using Holy Protection and Padfoot to avoid battles. Not quite sure if I either got to use it then or they were just very lucky. Yes, there's Sparkle, guys. Like I say, Ruinous Shield and Massacre Sword. Then once you've got that, you want to rise up to the surface. Then you want to go north and slightly west to Sparkle that you should be able to see near the top of the screen. I could just see it now. North and slightly west to Sparkle. Yeah, this if you go straight up from that previous Sparkle underwater. In that Sparkle, you find a sparring suit and a strength ring. And next up, we're going to warp to the Rendaric Shrine. Let's make our way to the final dungeon. Rendaric Shrine, that's one where we found the ultimate key. Yeah, so once you come in, just exit straight away. And now we're going to continue west. But first of all, come across these bridges, go north slightly and then go back east. We want to go to secret spot, which is going to have a dog suit inside it. Remember, we need all these dog suits. So yes, go east, guys, along here. And in the secret spot. Sorry, dog suits in another secret spot, not this one. But in this one, you'll find a Seed of Strength. You find a medal number 50 and a Blizzard Blade. So, Seed of Strength in there. Medal in the Northern Pot. Medal number 5050. And Blizzard Blade, I found that first. That's a hidden spot on the left side of a large southwest rock. Once you're done, back to world map, and we're now going to head west. So you need to go around the outer coast of this area. Basically follow the mountains, guys, all the way anti-clockwise. And it should lead you around to the fall of Hargon. Because we've got the Eye of Rubiss, we can access it. Now that sparkle spot, quite hard to see that one. But it was a sparkle spot hidden in the woods. You find Antidotal Herb and a Seed of Agility. Continue on. Yes, see where we're going to. Yeah, you might get caught in a few battles. These enemies are quite, I wouldn't say tough because I'm on the easy. But they're high level, so there might be more chance of triggering these fights. I don't think Holy Protection is going to work with these, just because you're not quite high enough compared to them. Once you get closer, kind of like to the southwest corner of the objective marker, you should find a secret spot. This is a secret spot with the dog suit inside it. You're going to get a dog suit and the Malevolage, or whatever it's called. So yes, come to a secret spot. And in the middle, so you've got this blue chest, magic chest. So you've got dog suit, another one for the collection. We'll have to put that one on later. And then in this barrel, on the north corner, it's the Malevolage. Grab that one. Then once you're done, head outside. That's it. You got a sparkle here. In that sparkle you find a Dazzle Me Nuts and a Seed of Magic. Sorry, is that right? Yeah, I think that was right. So grab them And then we're going to continue east, past the path going up to the objective marker. Just go east for the time being, because over here it's another sparkle and another medal in like a little shrine. So yes, go left around this corner, guys, and into the shrine. So this is the Shivering Shrine. Come inside, and at the end, in these two pots, you're going to find a Seed of Strength and a Dazzle Me Nuts. And in the chest, it's medal number 51. Medal number 51. Once got them, head back outside. In the sparkle over here, you're going to find a fur hood, a fizzle retardant suit, and a rune staff. Once got them, backtrack slightly, then make your way towards the objective marker. That is going to be all our world map exploration in this video. Yeah, all we're going to do now is complete this dungeon. It takes a while because the boss fights take a long time. There's quite a lot of boss fights. So yes, come inside, Hall of Hargon. When you first come in, there'll be like this little type like flashback slash illusion, whatever it's supposed to be, a mirage. But yes, when you do come in, all you need to do is go up the steps in front and talk with the king. So once you get control back, yeah, sit upstairs, chat with the king.
It must have been
Yeah, look at him living the dream. Yeah, I think the queen is out somewhere. So yes, come back down afterwards, and then down here you need to go into your inventory, your key items, and use the Eye of Rubiss. Yeah, so use that, guys, and that'll show the true world. There you go. That should make you see through the illusion. You'll be back here in the Hall of Hargon. Right, let's crack on with the dungeon. Yeah, we'll continue forwards. There'll be a cutscene and a boss fight. This boss fight, you're going to get 37,000 experience. And as you can see, it's Mariella again. Yeah, we get to I'm gonna say three trophies from this point until the end of the video. Yeah, 3 trophies. So all together in this video we get 4. With that one we've got already for getting the Eye of Rubiss. Yeah, we defeat Mariella, and we get 2 items before going up to the 2nd floor. We get a medal. So in this area we've got 1 more medal. Yeah, I think that's all there is. Yeah, we've got 1 medal in this dungeon, that's all. So that'd be medal number 52. In terms of boss fights, we've got this one. We got, I think after this boss fight we've got 4 more boss fights in this dungeon. Quite a lot of bosses, and they're quite strong as well. Each one's going to give you about 50,000 experience, which is going to be really nice. So this dungeon alone, you get probably, I mean with Mariella as well, you get almost 250,000 experience just from this one dungeon. No, probably closer to 200, but it's between them. And then as we complete the story, we're going to loot one of their castles while we're there with the ultimate key. Get loads of goodies. Mark of Erdrick being one of them. And with that you can get the helmet. Yeah, she went down pretty quick, Mariella. That's why I didn't really speed her up. Yeah, a few more cutscenes to get through. Okay, so when we get control back, You want to go in this window at the back, the window which looks different to the rest. It will disappear. Then come to this northwest chest. In here, you find the demon spear. And then in the northeast chest, you find the weightless mail. Yeah, this is like the inner northeast and northwest corner, by the way. The outer corners don't really take you to anything. Nothing of great value anyway. So once got them two, demon spear and the weightless mail, come to this kind of like monument in the middle. And interact with it. Well, it's more like a totem. But yes, interact with it, guys, and you'll plant the sigils automatically. Like so. And then interact with it again to warp to the next floor. Yeah, so floor number 2. It's quite a simple dungeon, actually, for the most part. So you want to go east in floor number 2. To the eastern chest, you'll find a medal number 52. That's the only medal in this dungeon. I believe medal number 52. Remember to keep using Padfoot and Holy Protection. These enemies will give you quite a lot of experience when you defeat them. Caradox cast that twice due to its duplicate. Yeah, and in this chest, guys, the southern chest will be a Ring of Clarity. Once got the Ring of Clarity, go into the central part and go up steps up to floor number 3. Then follow the windy path and go up the far northwest stairs next. Nothing to collect in this area. Once you get up to the 4th floor, up here in the northeast chest, you're going to find a waste, a band. That's waste as in toilet waste. Yeah, waste band. Then you head around the path and we're going to be a boss fight, guys. Atlas again. But it's going to give you 50,000 experience. You see that single chest, like a waste band inside it. There's Atlas, he's massive. He's like a giant, but he's going to go down pretty easy. Looks like the, what do you call it? I forget his name now, but the boss in Elden Ring, the big fire guy at the end, fire giant. But yes, take him out. So it's got quite... I think I did speed this fight up. Yes, yeah, looks like I have. So if you do want to watch this in real time, I doubled it to ×2 speed. So all you need to do is play the video at 50% speed, guys, and that should put it at normal speed. You know, on YouTube settings. But you shouldn't need to. All I'm doing, I've got it on easy difficulty. I just keep doing my same attacks as normal. Yeah, my strongest attacks. Caradox using Kazap, because it's really strong. Doing my souped up skills, which I can get away with on easy difficulty. But on other difficulties, you probably want to use a different way. Maybe not be low in health. There's other ways to trigger the souped up skills. For example, I think some characters can use them when they've got a focus pocus active and other things. But being low in health is the simplest way you've got on easy difficulty. Because you don't have to have any of the skills active in order to use them. Right, so that's Atlas down. That's one boss down, 3 to go. And then once I beat him, we're going to go up the central stairs behind him. Yeah, let's take us up to floor number 5. No bosses on this floor. But the northeast hidden spot will be a seed of luck. Grab that one. Oh, sorry, there is a boss. My bad. Yeah, I didn't actually see that on text, guys. Somehow I looked past it. But yes, go west and you'll get another boss, Pazuzu. We've defeated this one already, the monkey. This one's really angry. She's got no bananas. But he'll give you 50,000 experience. Atlas gave us 47,000, and the next boss coming up, Belial, will give us 55,000. And then for some reason, the final boss of the game gives you less, gives you only 29,000. But again, I've speeded up ×2. So you want to watch at normal speeds. Just watch video at 50% speed, but you won't need to. And by the way, if anybody watched my Tormented Souls 2 guide, they released an update yesterday on Steam Deck. Sorry, not Steam Deck, just Steam Deck. Yeah, on Steam. And they released a patch notes, so it's kind of gone official now. And they reckon it's going to be released on consoles about the 2nd of December. Yeah, I think that's when they plan for it to get released on consoles. So the trophy should all be fixed on the well, more or less around the 2nd of December. So it might not go up on that date. They just said it should be up, you know, by about that time. So early December, trophies should all be packs on console. And they also said they're going to try and get that update with all the new bonus weapons and New Game Plus mode released, hopefully before Christmas. But we'll see how that works. Yeah, so it's taken quite a while for them to get that update up. It's a shame, really. So that game released in a... It would be nice just for it to release in a much better state. Because it's a really good game, and I think it's knocked down the reception of it a little bit. I mean, people have enjoyed it, but there's so many players that have got kind of lost or saved or got stuck in the game after restart, for example, due to glitches and things like that. But we've just beat the banana guy, Pazuzu. He's dead. Gave us 50,000 experience. Be a cutscene. After the cutscene, we get control back. We're going to grab the Mask of Implacability, the double-edged swords, and the hate mail. 2 more bosses to go. Yeah, the Mask of Implacability will be in a northwest chest. Double-edged sword will be in a chest beside it. And also the hate mail. So 3 chests to the northwest apparently. Yes, there they are. So loot all these for some goodies. Then we're going to go up to floor number 6. When we defeat this boss, we're going to get a trophy, by the way. There's one item in the stream, just here in a hidden spot, is a diamond. Once got a diamond, go east, guys, and trigger second to last boss fight. This one's Belial again. When you beat him, you're going to get trophy Deities Destroyed, awarded for defeating Atlas, Pazuzu, and Belial. So again, I've speeded up the gameplay slightly, guys, to ×2 speed, just so I beat him up a bit quicker. Just same attacks again. Of course, because I'm not on low HP, I can't do my souped up skills yet, so I'm doing a little bit less damage than what I would like to. I would have done a lot more damage if I was kind of like knocking down his spell defense and his normal attack defense as well. For example, using Sap and Spooky Aura. So that almost doubles your damage you do when you've got them active on the boss. But you'll see just how strong that sword is, which we'll get later, Erdrick's Supreme Sword. So I don't think, well, if it works on Zenline, and he went down pretty quick, if it works on Zenline, then it's got to be quite good, work on most bosses. But yeah, when you use that Supreme Sword as a item, it just makes the enemy weak to pretty much everything. And of course, because they're weak to it, you do just so much more damage. But if you can combine that with knocking the enemy's resistance down for, like I say, spell or an attack, you just do crazy numbers without really doing much else. Just debuffing the boss and then just attacking. So there you go. DT's Destroyed, awarded for defeating Atlas, Belial, and then Pazuzu. Right, take the east exit next. Once you get control back, let's go and engage the final boss. Yeah, it's got your steps. And then when you get to top here, use this portal. Then before you engage the final boss by going through the middle door, use the portal on the right first, guys, just to make a fast travel option to get from the bottom to the top. So yes, use this portal on the right. Like I say, we do have to come back up here later to get a true ending. So just use it once, get down to the bottom, and then go back up. And you want to open the castle door, guys, to the top room. That's it, trigger the final boss fight. Right, here she is, let's take her out. I can't remember if this boss has 2 stages or not. Oh, I think it does. You only get experience for the first stage, by the way. The second stage you don't get any experience. And the true ending boss, it's got 3 stages, I think. So yes, this is Hargon. Gonna take him out. So again, I'll speed this up again slightly, guys, just so it goes by a bit quicker. If there's any fights where I use a specific strategy and I need to explain the build, then yes, we're going to play that at normal speed. For example, Zenlon, we'll play that one at normal speeds. But any other fights, I think I'm going to speed them up now going forward. Only if they take a long time. If they're everything like under a minute, I'll play them at normal speed. But normally if they go longer than a few minutes, I like to just speed them up slightly. Because you don't really need to just watch me spamming the same attack, do you?
Have we won?
So that's Hargon defeated. 29,000 experience. And I don't know if we get a trophy now or afterwards for beating him. Oh, there it is. Yes, Hargon hath fallen. So then, there'll be another phase next. Right, so now we've got to defeat Malroth. So just same again, guys. I'm going to keep repeating my strong attacks. By this point, I think I had already planned out my Zenlon build, so I kind of know how to do a lot more damage to enemies. Or maybe I didn't do that until after post game. It might have been post game. But once beaten, we're going to warp to Maiden Hall, do a little bit of looting, guys, and then complete the game finally. Yes, that'll be Dragon Quest 2 completed. All we've got left is 4 videos to do: 20, 21, 22, and 23. Looking ahead to part 20 tomorrow. So we enter the Citadel, but we don't quite do it yet. We just access it in order to create a fast travel point. Then we start warping around. Yeah, we're going to start warping around the area, guys, doing lots of looting. Because we're going to have a lot of cleanup. We still need to get all the living memories, but like I say, you can do a living memory quest in post-game. It's kind of related to post-game anyway, because it leads to a dungeon which you can only access, I think, when post-game is currently in progress. We've got to do the Tombola prize yet, but when it comes to Tombola, we're just going to try it. If we fail with all our tickets, we're going to reload to try it again. Let's do it that way. Yeah, we're going to do the ghost ship as well in tomorrow's video. I'll show you how to make that spawn. The ghost ship works on an 18-minute timer, by the way. If you stay in the same spot where a ghost ship will pass, if you wait 18 minutes, it will come back. It will literally go past the same spot. Then if you wait another 18 minutes, it will go past the exact same spot again. So yeah, it's an 18-minute cycle. Yeah, then part 21 is going to be just one dungeon. That's a secret dungeon which has 25 floors. Yeah, which is pretty crazy. But you get some really good loot in there. Yes, part 21 is just one massive dungeon, but you do get a lot of loot there, guys. And of course, part 20 is going to be a bit of cleanup before that. Then part 22 will be a last bit of cleanup. Then 23 will be the Citadel, I think, and also the true ending. Okay, so we're beating Malroth. So like I say, we're going to warp to Maiden Hall once we get control back. But don't worry about the castle getting knocked down. When you complete the game, you kind of respawn in at post game, but the castle will be back there because it kind of makes a save. The game makes its own save, I think, just before you defeat the boss. So when you come back in at post game, the castle is still there and you can engage the boss again, which is quite good actually. So when you come into Maiden Hall, like I say, warp to Maiden Hall once you get control back. You're going to come into the well, and in this well, you're going to find a seed of stamina in the northeast barrel, gold coins in the barrel, holy water in a southwest barrel, and a metal slash scroll in the northwest chest. Once got all them goodies, guys, climb back out. Yeah, so the reason we came down the well so late, because we needed the ultimate key in order to open that ultimate chest, of course. Then once done so, outside, back into the castle. In the castle, got quite a bit of loot to grab. So come to the east side, And in that east barrel there, you're going to find holy water. Then come to this magic door and open these 6 chests. So in these chests, you're going to find mighty armlet, in no particular order by the way. You have mighty armlet, Markov Erdrick, that's in the ultimate chest. Yes, Hawkeye claw scroll, silver cuirass, gold coins, and a diamond. And that's all we're going to collect. I think there was a gold coin down in the dungeon area. Sorry, not gold coin, a medal, but I think we got that much earlier in the game. Right, so once done, come up here guys, talk to the king, and that's pretty much completing the game. Like I say, true ending goes on a little bit more. You have to go through all this, and then there's quite a bit more afterwards that you have to go through. That's it, the credits. Make sure you make a safe game at the end guys, because when you want to load back in, you want to go and load a save, and you want to load that post-game save you made. So yes, make sure, yes, long live the kings, that's another trophy for getting the normal ending. So make it a save. We're going to be loading this, continue the post-game content in tomorrow's video. So very important guys, yeah, I can't emphasize enough, make it a save. There we go, then that'll be it for part 19 guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on 20 tomorrow.